Hello everyone and welcome back to LM English podcast. This podcast is made for beginners. If you want to improve your English in a simple and natural way, you are in the right place. Today, we are going to talk about daily life. We will talk about waking up, eating, working, relaxing, and sleeping. Just listen, relax, and enjoy the episode. Let's begin. Every day, I wake up early in the morning. I usually wake up at 6:30 a.m. Sometimes at 7, but I prefer waking up early. When I wake up, I don't move immediately. I stay in bed for a few minutes. I open my eyes slowly. I look around my room. Sometimes I feel sleepy. Sometimes I feel fresh and ready. It depends on the day. After that, I take a deep breath. I stretch my body. Stretching feels good. It helps my body wake up. Then I sit up. I check the time on my phone. I don't like checking social media immediately. I try to start my day calmly. Then I get out of bed. I make my bed. It's a simple habit, but very important. A clean bed makes the room look nice, and it makes me feel organized. After that, I go to the bathroom. I wash my face with cold water. Cold water helps me wake up faster. Then I brush my teeth. I look at myself in the mirror. I smile. I tell myself, today will be a good day. Even if I feel tired, I try to stay positive. After the bathroom, I go to the kitchen. I feel a little hungry. I prepare my breakfast. Sometimes I eat bread and cheese. Sometimes I eat eggs. Sometimes I eat fruit. I like simple food. I also prepare a drink. I usually drink coffee. Sometimes I drink tea. The smell of coffee in the morning is amazing. While I eat, I like to relax. I sit quietly. Sometimes I watch a short video. Sometimes I listen to music. Soft music is better in the morning. I don't like noise early in the day. After breakfast, I clean the table. I don't like a messy kitchen. Then I go back to my room. I choose my clothes. I like comfortable clothes. If I go out, I choose something simple but nice. Then I get dressed. After that, I check my phone, messages, emails, notifications, but I try not to waste too much time. Too much phone is not good. Then I get ready to start my day. Now, my day really begins. Sometimes I go outside. Sometimes I stay at home. If I go outside, I walk or take a taxi. The air in the morning feels fresh. I see people going to work. The city is alive. If I stay at home, I work on my computer. I sit at my desk. I try to focus. I don't like distractions. I drink water while working. Sometimes I drink coffee again. I work for a few hours. I take short breaks. Breaks are important. They help me stay focused. During a break, I stand up. I walk a little. I stretch my body again. Then I go back to work. At noon, I feel hungry again. It's time for lunch. Sometimes I cook. Sometimes I order food. I like simple meals: rice, chicken, vegetables, or pasta, or a sandwich. I don't like heavy food during the day. After lunch, I feel a little tired. This is normal. So I take a short break. Sometimes I lie down. Sometimes I take a nap. Just 20 minutes. A short nap gives me energy. If I don't sleep, I just relax. No stress, no work. In the afternoon, I go back to my activities. I feel calmer. The day is slower. Sometimes I go outside. I take a walk. Walking helps me relax. I look at the sky. I look at people. I enjoy small moments. Sometimes I meet a friend. We talk, we laugh, we drink coffee together. Simple conversations are very important. They make life better. Sometimes I stay alone, and that's okay too. I like quiet time. I think about my life, my goals, my plans. In the evening, I slow down. I finish my work. I organize my things. I clean my space. Then I go back home if I was outside. I feel a little tired, but also satisfied. I did something today that's important. Then I prepare dinner. Dinner is usually light: soup, salad, or something simple. I don't like eating too much at night. After dinner, I relax. This is my favorite time. At night, everything is quiet. I like calm moments. I sit comfortably. Sometimes I watch TV. Sometimes I watch YouTube. Sometimes I listen to a podcast. I enjoy listening to simple English. It helps me learn. Sometimes I read a little. Reading is good for the mind. Before sleeping, I check my phone, but not for too long. Then I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. Then I go to bed. I lie down. I think about my day. Was it good? Yes. Was it perfect? No. But that's okay. Every day is a new chance. Then I close my eyes and sleep. On weekends, my routine is a little different. I don't wake up very early. Sometimes I wake up at 8 or even 9 a.m. I feel more relaxed. There is no pressure. I stay in bed a little longer. I enjoy the quiet morning. Then I get up slowly. I don't rush. Weekends are for relaxing. I go to the kitchen. I prepare a nice breakfast. Maybe pancakes, maybe eggs, maybe something sweet. I take my time. I sit and enjoy my food. Sometimes I watch a movie while eating. Or I listen to music. Soft music, calm music. After breakfast, I think about my day. What do I want to do? Sometimes I go out. Sometimes I stay at home. If I go out, I visit a friend or I go to a cafe. I like sitting in cafes. I drink coffee. I watch people. I relax. If I stay home, I clean my room. I organize my things. A clean space makes me feel good. Sometimes I watch a long movie or I spend time learning something new. Weekends are perfect for learning. No stress, no rush. Sometimes I go shopping. I make a list before I go. This is important. A list helps me stay organized. I go to the supermarket. I take a basket or a cart. I look at the products, fruits, vegetables, drinks, snacks. I choose what I need. Sometimes I buy healthy food. Sometimes I buy snacks. I check prices. I compare products. Then I go to the cashier. I wait in line. I pay for my items. After that, I go back home. I put everything in the kitchen. I organize the food. Shopping can be simple and relaxing. Taking care of my health is important. Sometimes I exercise, not every day, but often. I like simple exercises. Walking, stretching, sometimes light workouts. I don't need a gym. I can exercise at home. Exercise gives me energy. It makes me feel good. I also try to drink water. Water is very important. I try to avoid too much sugar. Too much sugar is not good. Good habits are small habits, simple things like sleeping well, eating well, moving a little every day. Some days are easy. Some days are difficult. This is normal. Sometimes I feel happy. Sometimes I feel tired. Sometimes I feel stressed. When I feel stressed, I stop. I take a deep breath. I relax. I tell myself it's okay. Life is not perfect, and that's okay. I try to stay positive. I think about good things. I remember that tomorrow is a new day. Simple thoughts can change everything. Friends are important. Talking to people is important. Sometimes I meet my friends. We go out, we drink coffee, we talk about life, we laugh, we share stories. Sometimes we talk about the past. Sometimes about the future. Simple conversations make me happy. Even a short conversation can change my mood. If I don't meet friends, I call them. A simple phone call is enough. Sometimes I like to change my routine. I like to travel. Even short trips are good. Traveling is exciting. New places, new people, new experiences. When I travel, I feel free. I forget stress. I enjoy the moment. Even a small trip can make a big difference. Change is good. Routine is important. But change is also important. At the end of the day, I think about my life, my habits, my goals. Am I improving? Am I happy? What can I change? What can I do better? I don't look for perfection. I look for progress. Small progress every day. This is enough. Life is simple. We wake up, we live, we learn, we rest, and we try again. Thank you for listening to this episode. If you are still here, you are amazing. Listening is the first step. Practice is the second step. Repeat what you hear. Speak slowly. Don't be afraid of mistakes. You are learning, and that is beautiful. See you in the next episode of LM English Podcast.